Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Masters of the Universe Classics Blade. As ever, Blade comes in the standard Masters of the Universe clamshell packaging. Round the back we can see some other figures in the wave, as well as a brand new bio for Blade. So here he is. This is one of the most exciting figures of the year for me, and apart from a few minor little issues, Mattel have done an absolutely fantastic job with this figure. And one of the most striking things about this figure is the quality of the paintwork on the armour. It's pretty clear that you can see where the budget for this figure went. Everything went into the armour. Front and back is absolutely covered in this chainmail, which is painted brilliantly. Unfortunately, it does mean that some of the other little details on the armour have had to be skimped out on. But as you can see, wherever they've got chainmail on this figure, they've done it absolutely perfectly. And then we come to the head sculpt, and this is one of the best I've seen from Mattel in a long time. It's absolutely phenomenally sculpted, and it's a brilliant update of the vintage figure. I do have one minor little gripe with the head though, and I suppose it's for safety reasons, but these are dead flimsy. And I was kind of expecting the shoulder armour to have the same problem, but it doesn't. It's soft, but it's pretty much stays where it's supposed to be. Then we have this crossbow thing on his arm, and this looks great too. Unfortunately though, compared to the chainmail, it does feel a little bit lacking. It's just a solid silver colour. And on the other arm we can see the pink elbow peg, and that really does spoil this arm. On the side of each leg we can see these sculpted on daggers, which are for the most part pretty well done. And then we have the trim on his boots. This is really well done. You've got to remember how fine those lines are, and they haven't missed a spot anywhere. Something else that's great to see, the plugs that hold the armour together, they're actually sculpted with the chainmail and painted too, so they're virtually invisible. The armour does feel a little baggy around the sides though. And on each leg we have these little bits that you can put the swords through. And for the most part, they work pretty well. And then we come to the swords. Now from what I can gather, they spent all the budget doing the armour, and unfortunately these swords suffer a great deal because of that. This is his vintage style sword, and originally he came with two of these. This figure, he only has one of this style sword. And it is just plain grey. There is no paint on this whatsoever, and when the figure is covered in so much shiny metal effect, this sword looks totally out of place. And for his other sword, we get the more movie style sword, and again, there's no silver on this. I'm not as keen on the design of this one either, but it does at least have a bit of red on it, so that makes it look a little bit less cheap. But by far his best accessory is this laser whip, and somehow they managed to find the money to put some decent silver paint on this one. From what I can tell, it's all made of the translucent red plastic with a painted handle, but if you get some light going through it, it really does look good. So the lack of paint on the swords aside, this is a great figure, and I can't help but think that somewhere down the line we'll probably see some more swords done properly this time. And if it comes down to the choice of do we want to see him with the armour painted properly, or do we want him to have some nice swords, well, I guess they've made the right choice. So there you go guys, that is the brand new Masters of the Universe Classics Blade. This has been Luke, thank you for watching.